Alright, so Arsenal play against Chelsea this weekend. Another match week coming thick and fast. And yeah, we've got a Chelsea outfit that are playing very well at the moment. They're coming off a 2-1 win against the likes of Newcastle, won 3 in their past 5 games. And you know what? They're looking very, very good at the moment. The likes of Hazard is firing, the likes of Pedro and Willian are playing very, very well. They've got the likes of Eugenio, Kante, Callan, I think it's Kovacic. They do have the likes of Rudiger, David Luiz, and this is going to be a game where we need to be on our game, especially against an outfit where if we don't defend properly, they can catch us on the break and they can cause all sorts of issues. And if it goes the way we did against West Ham, we could fall apart really, really badly. And yeah, looking at us, we won 2 out of our past 5 games. We're looking very sloppy at the moment. I feel there's a lot of lack of confidence in the side. Our star player, Ozil, I don't know what's going on with him at the moment. And like so, Aubameyang and Lacazette have kind of dropped off recently, not firing as what I thought they would. Haven't got that sort of drive and that sort of what is it, threat going forward at the moment. And I feel like we really are lacking it, and especially defensive wise, it's showing in these games, and the scorelines are coming up where we just keep losing games at the moment. We're just not. I feel like when we're coming across these sort of games, we're just not taking our chance. We're not taking, the chance to get the 3 points. And if we lose this game, that's nearly 9. I think that's nearly 9 points we're away from Chelsea. And Manchester United do have the likes of Brighton at home, and if they win, that we go down to 5th. So, or I think it's 6th. Sorry. So we need to get the 3 points, guys. But my lineup, I'm predicting a Leno in goal with the likes of Socrates and Mustafi. I was going to go Mavropanos, but I feel like it's a bit too early for him. And I feel like this is a sort of game where it's too important, And I feel like the Mustafi got a little bit more experience in there. He is very sloppy on the ball. We know that. He does slide around a lot. But I feel like it's the game where I feel like Emery will throw him in. And, the likes of Socrates in there. Hopefully he can, be a leader at the back for him. But left backs and right backs, I'm predicting a Monreal and a Bellerin. I want to see Bellerin back in there. He's got that pace, he's got that experience of playing against a very quick Chelsea outfit. And we're going to need him, especially when it comes to Chelsea going forward. Left-hand side, I want to see a Monreal there. As I said, he's got the experience as well. And I feel like he's got that defensive mind as well to his game. I don't want to see a Kolasinac in there. I feel like it's not that sort of style of play against a very strong Chelsea defence. And I feel like, Monreal has just got that better defensive mind to what Kolasinac has. And if we get caught on the break, I don't feel like Kolasinac will have that defensive desire to get back enough and to really, get the ball out. And I feel like, Monreal will have that. So that's why I'm going with a Monreal, Socrates, Mustafi, and a Bellerin. Midfield-wise, I want to see Torreira in there with Xhaka. Torreira's got to be starting this game. He did start against West Ham, and that did show dividends. We didn't have that bite, we didn't have that hunger or that sort of desire in that midfield. And I felt like this guy, he's going to be very, very important, especially with a lot of creative players like Eugenio and Kante. Hopefully, we can keep him quiet with our little Uruguayan man. Next to him, I want to see Xhaka in there. Guendouzi shouldn't be playing this game. Neither should Maitland-Niles. This is too important for a game. I know Granit Xhaka hasn't been on this game. I know he does play a lot more of a sideways sort of brand of football. But, he's got that experience in there. And hopefully, if Torreira's up on his game, hopefully Xhaka can turn it up. But that's why I'm going with Xhaka and Torreira in that midfield. Going forward, I want to see Ozil. Now, he's on 350k a week. He can't be sitting at home looking at the TV screen watching the boys play. He has to be on the pitch, man. He's on so much money, and he's a sort of player that if we can get like a good start going, hopefully he can get going. If you know what I mean, this Ozil. And I know he's got a lot of critics. I know I've got all these views of the newspapers going on about him, and all this anger about him and Emery. And I just want to see him play. I want to see him turn up, and I want to see him fucking put a performance in for once and all. And this is a perfect game. He's got that creativity. He's got that eye for a pass. And he's the sort of player that can split the defence open. And, against the West Ham side last weekend, we badly missed him. With the likes of Ramsey not being in the squad in the next few months, I don't want to see him in there. I know Ramsey does play much better. He's got that better work ethic. He does play, a bit more of intensity. But Ozil's going to be playing this game. This is a Chelsea outfit where if they do play a high line, we can potentially, cut them apart with Ozil's passing. Going forward as well, we're going to have the likes of Iwobi to the right-hand side with Aubameyang to the left. I feel like, looking at the past game against them, Iwobi was a really, really key threat, getting in behind and really causing all sorts of issues. Aubameyang on the other hand side, I feel had that more pace. As you know, as Bakayete, he is very good defensively, but he does lack that pace. And if we can get in behind with the speed that Aubameyang's got, we can cause a lot of problems. With David Luiz playing as a high line as well a lot, he can be very, very sloppy in possession. You never know what you're going to get from Aubameyang on the day. As I said, Lacazette up top. He hasn't really been at the races recently in front of goal. He has been lacking that cutting edge. But hopefully, he does turn up. He does have that sort of fight about him, and that's what I do like about him. But if he can hopefully get into the side this weekend, hopefully we can, have a bit more drive about us going forward. And if Ozil's going to be in his game, then potentially these other two can turn up. But I feel like Iwobi, he is going to be the one outlet which should trouble this Chelsea outfit. He does have that sort of, hunger as well about him. He's got that threat. I know he does go down, does take the ball on a lot, and he does, he goes down a lot of wrong alleys. But he's got that hunger about him. He's got that threat. He wants the ball. He wants to take on players, and I like that in a way. I'd rather have someone who's going to do that instead of play the ball around sideways. So that's what I was feeling. And so a 4-2-3-1 from me. And let me know, guys, down below of what you think about the lineups. Let me know your lineups. Drop a score prediction down below as well. I'm feeling, from the look of it, 2-1. I feel to Arsenal. A very tough, cagey game. I feel it's going to be a game between the two attacks. If we can outscore them, then hopefully we can win the game. I feel like Aubameyang probably will get a goal, and I feel like Lacazette might do as well. It's going to be a very, very difficult game, but it's 3 points we can hopefully get our hands on, and hopefully we can get away from this Manchester United pack who are literally on our neck, and hopefully we can cut it down between the scores, the points between Chelsea and us. So that's what I'm predicting. Drop a comment, of yours, and hopefully we do pick up the 3 points. Looking at a lot of the injuries as well, like Morata is out, Giroud is out, Drinkwater's out. There is a fair few players on Chelsea's side that are out, so they might have a bit of a weakened bench. And you never know what you're going to get, especially with the likes of Arsenal coming off a few of the losses. You never know, we might even turn up, especially against that Spurs game. It was something I was not even expecting, in my opinion. But anyway, I'll speak to you guys later. I'll come out with a review after the game. And we'll have to wait and see what the score's going to have. See you later, guys.